nation shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down now, ball at the 33.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Broncos.
Captain. Bombers.
Once more, it's Nix. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone on 1st. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Next to throw again. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Lutz is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
A give left side for Hall. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 19 section.
Fields out of the gun. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields throwing here. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
331. You got a mini base. Why not? Easy.
2nd and 10 now. Fields escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, son. 3, 9, 11. Sit high.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. They're working a couple yards past the line. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Now Fields. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Ready?
Dobbins on 1st and goal. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Knicks from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Knicks from the gun on 3rd down. Caught out wide. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Bombers. Joe. Olay. To the right, yep.
4th down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
From the end zone, Fields. Chased out to his right. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Having gain up about a handful there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. Good.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A fresh set of downs now from the 39. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On target to Valdez-Scantling. No gain after the catch, but a gain still out across midfield. There to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, Scott.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now it's Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Broncos.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Broncos have to hurry here, clock's still running. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Once more, it's Nix. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It's now second and
10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that'll bring up second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Second down. Here's Nix again. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Fields out of the gun. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped not enough to avoid third down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Fields on third. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Good. 319, just what?
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Reaches the 40. And the Broncos get it back with a nice return to boot. Down inside the 30. Goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. 40. At the 20. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play. Not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate in the end zone.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. It's Dobbins with the dump off. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And goes to the hurry up here.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Bombers.
Next to throw again. He's got it near the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Away. Over set. Testing. Ready.
In the red zone on first. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Quincy Williams has it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing again here from the end zone. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. From his end zone, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and long. Their punter making his way out now. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40.
41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first down from the 41. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright.
First down, Denver.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Second and 3 now.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they have third and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Complete to Mims. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throwing here, Nix. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Bombers.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He's got it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Running for it with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Again, it's Dobbins. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Caught out line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. 3:19, can I cut? It's all right.
Coming right is home. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets leading by 8. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And this one doesn't go far.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. to throw. This gets the first and more. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, son. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Sit high.
They'll go right side with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. 319, get us back.
Here's Hall once more. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, get us back.
This play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Go.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. So the win goes to the Jets. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.